Hello, Literates. I'm Britt Radley. This is week 3 of Yonce-a-thon. This is week 3 vlog for my readings. We are going to be talking about my spirit challenge for the intersectional prompt. I chose Escaping Exodus, which has LGBTQIA plus rep. Let's get into it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a kernel of the plot. I'm going to go through the two main characters, give you the overall storytelling of Nikki Drayden as I experienced it, and then we're gonna peace out because elsewise we'll be here all day and I don't have time. So let's do it. Okay, so Escaping Exodus is about a civilization of people who live in space in beasts. We found out later that they're not the only ones up there. There are multiple people living on multiple civilizations living on multiple beasts. They each have their own culture. We are on Parados 1. We are inside a beast called a Zinzi. It's a space beast. They capture these beasts. They live inside them. And that they can live inside of any particular beast for about 10 years. This beast, there was a screw up. Because this beast is more sickly. We find out later that's because this beast is pregnant. But that the problem started arising when Seska, one of the protagonists, was also the princess, figures out that the beast is pregnant, and that starts a whole host of ethical questions on if this beast can be pregnant. Does that mean like it's not an it is a she? This is a life, and we are harvesting this life and treating it like it's nothing but dumb scrap materials, and something has to change. So that's what sort of sparks the story and moves the story forward, is this ethical question of how can we survive without totally losing our humanity. So that's that. Now let's get into the characters. I'm going to be quick like a rabbit, okay? So Seska and Adala are basically the two protagonists. They're definitely two I'm going to focus on today, so follow along. Seska is the princess or the matcherling. It's a dual POV story of Seska and Adala. They are childhood lovers, and we sort of see them grow up into their purpose in life, right? So I appreciate Seska's very real wrestling with her personal desire for Adala and her political responsibility to the throne, especially when she finds out that the Zinzi is pregnant, finds out that this is not just some like dumb, like non-sentient beast, that it is very sentient, that it has thoughts, that it has memories, that it has loves, that it has desire, that it feels pain. Like when Seska realizes that, then she feels a very strong responsibility to the throne to serve her people ethically and try to save their moral heart, and just figure out how they can survive without doing harm to any more Zinzi. So when she finds that out, although she wants to be with Adala, she realizes that in order to do the ethical bit, in order to serve her people in the way that she feels like she has to, like no one else can or will, she has to give Adala up for a while. And I appreciate the scrappiness of Seska, the fact that like she's doing her best all the time to be as true to herself as she can in the moment, and that means that people end up getting her around her, but she's doing her best, and that's real. Like sometimes what we think of as our best isn't good enough to keep other people from being hurt, but she still does her best every single moment, and ultimately she becomes this very like driven, like single-minded purpose leader who is like, I'm going to save my people and save this dying race of Zinzi that we have like brought to the brink of extinction. So that's Seska. Adala, my girl, is a revolutionary, and we stand. Adala had all the other girlies scared. Adala is a beast worker, so she's on the lowest totem pole, but she's a heart worker, so within the beast worker totem pole, she's at the top. But Adala is a very, very gifted beast worker, period. And she also has revolutionary dreams. So I don't have time to get into like how adept she is at being a beast worker. Suffice it to say, she's that chick, and just leave it at that. She's amazing. And she sees the caste system of Parados 1 and the fact that it's killing pretty much everyone else who's not like a royal or high class person. And so she forms this group called Sisters of the Lost Lines. They set demands and say essentially this beast would not be running without us, and we will burn it to the ground if you do not stop killing us. So wantonly, for nothing. Kill us for nothing. Kill us for stepping out of line. Kill us if you don't want to feed us. Like, just kill us. We'll kill us all. We'll take us all down. I don't mind. And Adala is so good at working with the beast, working in the heart. She ends up working in the bones at one point. Like, she's so good at it that she meets different beast workers and sort of draws them all to her cause, mobilizes them, and that's how Sisters of the Lost Lines becomes a group. And now it's like a Beast Workers Union. Nadala's the leader, and she had all the other girlies scared because she had the vision, the rhetoric, and the ability to make demands and to follow them up with consequences. And so I love Adala for that. Nikki. If you're wondering if Nikki and I are on a first name basis, we are, because she tried to destroy me. Now, I'm Nora approved. If MK Jemison can destroy me and I can put myself back together in a week, you're not going to destroy me so easily. And she didn't, but she tried, and that's what we're going to focus on. Nikki tried to destroy me. So Nick the chick, first name basis. Okay. I think that Nikki is a good storyteller. I like it. The world building was from page 1. We get vocabulary, we get context, we get a set. Like, she's a good storyteller. The world building is solid. The political systems are solid. I thought that the reversal of gender priority, solid work, and very compelling, interesting. Because it's a matriarchal society and men are really like not trusted to do anything but like bare minimum support. It is what it is. Sorry for the ogres just walking through whenever they feel like it. What is one to do? But I love the world building. I think it's very well done. And also, like, she keeps you very off balance. You never know who's going to die, who she's willing to let die, who is like gone but not dead, who is gone and dead. Like, you never really know that until you take it a bit farther past the point of their death or their disappearance. And that keeps you like sitting forward in your seat because you're like, oh, I like that person. Are they gone for good? Or like, what happened to my dude? So she's a very compelling storyteller. Like, she grips you. So A1 on that. I ultimately gave Nikki Drayden a 5 out of 5 for unleashing pure mayhem on my life for 10 hours straight. She did what she had to do. So 5 out of 5. The only question I now have is, will I ever know? Peace. Tune in for the 4th vlog with me and Octavia next week.